This show is brought to you by NMDC Group.
Saudi and the UAE contribute the majority to MENA's first half projects, and the Fed to continue to hold rates higher for some time. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Projects worth $101 billion were awarded in the first half of this year in the MENA region, according to a new JLL report. It shows 67% of project awards, or $44 billion worth, came from Saudi, and the UAE contributed $23 billion. The report shows Egypt saw a drop in the awarded projects year on year, but has a robust pipeline of upcoming projects. The report shows the combined estimated value of the project pipeline in the MENA region exceeds $3 trillion. U.S. Federal Reserve officials agreed last month that they should hold interest rates high for some time in their ongoing fight against inflation. That's according to newly published minutes of the meeting. Officials also discussed if it was time to signal to financial markets that policymakers were shifting from contemplating future hikes to considering how long to keep rates higher. Fed policymakers chose to hold rates steady in that late September meeting after raising them to a 22-year high. Birkenstock shares closed 13% below their IPO price overnight in a subpar U.S. market debut. The performance suggests investors are cautious after several high-profile companies struggled following their recent IPOs. Shares of the 250-year-old Germany-based Birkenstock ended trade at $40, well below the offer price of $46. Based on that price, Birkenstock's valuation stands at $7.5 billion. It's nearly double what private equity firm L. Catterton paid for the company in 2021. And those Birkenstock losses are evident in today's Forbes Real-Time Billionaires ranking, which tracks the daily wins and losses of the world's wealthiest people. Our biggest loser today is LVMH's Bernard Arnault. LVMH is Birkenstock's majority owner. Arnault lost $12 billion overnight and now has net wealth of $180.2 billion. Our second biggest loser today is Zara owner Amancio Ortega. He's down $1.7 billion, now with $87.1 billion. And our third place loser is American healthcare billionaire Thomas Frist, down $625 million, now with net wealth of $20.5 billion. Check out our website and our social media for all of the latest Billionaires news. Exxon is buying U.S. rival Pioneer Natural Resources in an all-stock deal valued at $59.5 billion. It makes Exxon the biggest producer in the largest U.S. oil field and secures it a decade of low-cost production. The deal combines the largest U.S. oil company with a shale revolution pioneer that turned the U.S. into the world's largest oil producer over just 10 years. The merged company could add 700,000 barrels per day of new oil and gas within 4 years. The U.S. Internal Revenue Service is asking that Microsoft pay a whopping $29 billion in unpaid taxes from 2004 to 2013. The case puts further focus on the international tax practices of major multinationals that have been accused in recent years of shifting revenue to lower tax jurisdictions in an effort to avoid higher taxes in their major markets. Microsoft says it will vigorously contest the demand through the IRS's Administrative Appeals Office and, if necessary, judicial proceedings. And OpenAI reportedly plans to introduce major updates for developers next month to make it cheaper and faster to build software applications based on its AI models. The updates include the addition of memory storage to its developer tools for using AI models. This could slash costs for application makers by 20 times. It also plans to enable developers to build applications with the ability to analyze images and describe them. These could be used in everything from entertainment to medicine. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
This show is brought to you by NMDC Group.